Hi, everybody. I want to talk today about this crazy stuff that's going on, this fascism. When in China, when you start I want to talk about like when you start a movie or things, and it's banned in China. I think it's very autocratic. There's no left and right with that. Fascism is fascism. If you're going to That's a very ugly way to be. I don't think anyone should be a fascist. If you are overthrowing information and demonetizing videos and things like that, like this is going to be a SoundCloud podcast, but I'm saying like if you're going to do those kinds of things, because I'm not mad. Like I've never gotten a video demonetized. Thank God. I mean, I've never gotten one monetized either. I don't really care, I got school, but I don't think it's appropriate for videos to be demonetized like that. Today I'm doing a podcast. Yes, I am, and it's going to be a very nice podcast. And it's going to be Marxist. It's going to be a very Marxist podcast. But like I have a very different political opinion than some people. So I do want to talk about politics on this podcast. So I might make fun. I'll keep making fun videos, I promise, but I'm not. I want to talk about different things on this podcast. So today I thought it would be fun to just like look at certain things that I'm disgusted by. Chinese. First of all, they blocked Google. That's disgusting. You can go on Google in Hong Kong and Taiwan, but you can't go. You can't do that. You can't use Google. Imagine no Google. And I was looking at this list. I don't know if I could find it again, but I was looking at this interesting list. And it was saying all of these things that are blocked in China and their replacements. All of the replacements, you guessed it, are made in China, and they're not. Nothing outside of China is allowed in China. It's not even that it offends them, though. It's just about that everything has to be in China for security reasons. If you're going to be more like America, I don't think you should be worrying too much about national security. That's why Trump loves China, because he's so crazy about national security. Your question can be, and now I'm seeing on Quora, why did mainland China block Google, right? Right, because this is fair use. I'm reviewing it. Your question can be expanded to include nearly every site that you use regularly. From a Western perspective, the entire internet as we know it is banned in China. Side note, I'm shocked that Quora hasn't been banned. This is a great answer explaining strategy behind censorship. Is Quora censored or blocked in China? It's actually one of the few Western websites that aren't blocked. If an expat is willing to endure a few additional microseconds of latency, anyone can connect via a standard VPN to an apolitical server that would have no qualms about serving up censored content. And when you talk about fascists, they typically do what they do is they treat citizens as babies, and any porn, God forbid, blocking certain adult content Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can pull that up. It's an interesting list I have. Here, I'm gonna pause it here. I'm turning it on again. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, Snapchat, Quora now, Quora, Tumblr, Picasa. I don't even know these, but they are. WordPress, Blogspot, Blogger, Medium, Flickr. Ooh, SoundCloud. We using something blocked. How about Google Hangouts, Hootsuite, Badu, Tisquist, Tinder, GitHub, Google Play? And now we went into apps from social apps. Google Play without a VPN, you won't be able to download any app. So please, if you're going to China, download a VPN before you go. Even if it's a crappy VPN that has ads, you won't be able to download any other VPN or make any purchases or even use the App Store unless you download some sort of VPN onto your phone. WhatsApp, Messenger, Viber, Telegram, Line, Google, both google.com and local versions. Google.com/HK, Google.fr, Ask, DuckDuckGo, Yahoo, and foreign Baidu, which is interesting because Baidu. Also, TikTok is banned in China. That's a common misconception. Oh, well, I'll just use TikTok. By the way, TikTok is hard. Get into TikTok. I'll get into TikTok later, but they have another even worse, think of that, even worse version called Douyin. It's also YouTube, Vimeo, Dailymotion, Nico Video. We have all of these things blocked. Oh my gosh. No Netflix. No Hulu. Not even Prime Video. You got Prime Video. You can't even do that. Twitch, BBC iPlayer, Spotify, SoundCloud. Ooh, again, SoundCloud. Pandora Radio. Local versions of HBO, Fox, and Sci-Fi. SYFY. NBC, PlayStation. All the Google things, right? Gmail, Google Drive, Google Docs, Google Calendar. Generally, all Google services. And we saw in the beginning Google Hangouts too, duh. Zoom, Dropbox, Shutterstock, SlideShare, Slack, iStock Photos, Wayback Machine, Scribd, Xing, Android, most of VPN websites. Adult websites are almost all blocked. I don't know of any exceptions. Now, what isn't blocked? Let's look on the bright side of things, will we? Which isn't that bright, because, like, nothing is unblocked. FaceTime and Skype is there, but it's not reliable at all. So let's try just the things that are completely reliable and great. FaceTime, LinkedIn, WeChat, and Douyin. iMessage, WeChat. Oh, they're going in again. And we got all the things. Bing, you can use Bing. Baidu and Yandex, which is the Russian. Stupid. Yahoo Mail, Hotmail, WeTransfer. Is it true that all VPN access has been blocked? Now, Bloomberg said that. It's not necessarily true. Quora. 2018 has been inaccessible from China without using a system. Not all other similar question and answer services are blocked in China. Yahoo Answers and Stack Exchange are still accessible. Ask Reddit and Answers.com are, however, blocked. Alternatives to YouTube. Tudo, Yoku, Tencent Video, and Ikugo. It's lowercase I and then uppercase for the rest. QIYI. Ikuguye. In any event, all these platforms are grouped on Baidu Video. So, Baidu. And the Chinese government owns the whole thing, and it's so autocratic BS. I also wanted to talk about historical materialism today. History is the result of material conditions rather than ideas. He believed that religion, morality, social structures, and other things that are all rooted in economics. Religion is also rooted in economics. In his later life, he was more tolerant of religion. Now, simple.wikipedia.org. That is cool, by the way. It's simple English. He was a political thinker who wrote about economics and politics. Wage labor. If a place that works together runs on wage labor, then there will always be class struggle. Marx thought the class struggle would result in workers taking power. No one should have power over another. Everyone should be equal. Communist Manifesto was written with Engels, not Lenin. Engels. His book is about the ideas of communism. But what did it say? I argue the most important one is Das Kapital. It's commonly known in English as simply capital. The capital. He spent many years working on 3 parts of the book. He describes how capitalism works and the problems that this creates, such as division of labor, alienation, and exploitation. So talk about alienation of labor. Let's click out of that there. And that's it. Oh, and I wanted to tell you guys, there are these cute videos from a channel called React Thing, and they eat things with their grandma. I just want to share that with you. It's not a shout out at all. Okay. Now, goodbye, everybody. I have a 12-minute episode. Goodbye.